His first study of the season. How about that? Big
About
Yeti
damn
back
time.
in the end zone. How's it feel?
It felt good to be in the end zone, man. I hadn't felt that end zone in a long time. It was kind of like, oh shit, what do I do now? You know, it was one of those things. I haven't been in a while.
You went with the natural spike.
It's like when you go back home, you're just like, well, now what do I do? Do I go see this person first or that person first? Do I go to the high school? Do I go to my favorite restaurant? You know what I mean? You're just kind of sitting there like, what should I do? What should I do?
So many
I
things.
was lucky my guy D-Hop came up and saved me because I was just kind of sitting there not doing a goddamn thing. But it was electric to get in the end zone. And anytime we get in the end zone right now, it's you gotta take that momentum and run with it, baby. That would have to work with Stevie Nicks.
Yeah, baby.
Jason, what can you tell the 92%ers about this?
Stevie Nicks, the legendary Stevie Nicks, came on and did a duet with me,
Nice.
which in itself, like, pretty crazy to actually be on a track with Stevie Nicks. I mean, absolutely unreal. Like, probably the most legendary female singer, especially of her generation. And maybe, I mean, I don't know, man. This is like such a unique voice, such a unique artist that was good for so long. The fact that I'm singing with her, this legend,
So cool, man.
is pretty unreal. And
Isn't she just the best in person too?
one of the nicest people I've ever talked to?
I
Like,
mean, it blows you
willing
away,
to
man.
like, she was absolutely beautiful personality. You could tell she loves people. She loves music. She loves the art of making music. Brought a breath of fresh air into the recording studio. We were able to actually get in the studio at the same time, which is really hard. A lot of times when we're adding a lot of the big time artists that are actually like doing this for a living, a lot of times they come on, but we have to like kind of, they can't come into the studio because they're busy doing their own thing, right?
Yeah.
This was really cool. We were able to get Stevie in studio, actually sing together, which like I'll be able to cherish that memory for the rest of my lifetime.
Oh, that's so cool, man. Hell yeah.
Yeah, it was just really, really cool. We got Stevie, Boys to Men is on the track.
Yeah.
that Travis and I sing on.
Dude, now
Yep.
that you want to talk about like full circle, that is exactly who, like, when I think of Christmas music from like my childhood.
You about people who text me about Travis. They all started off saying, we're watching the thing. Is he the killer?
Yeah.
Just to get you on the line texting them.
Yeah.
And then they like, well, what do you know about his relationship? I said,
Exactly.
I do.
You know it. You know how it goes.
I'm like, man, get off that man business. I'm a ball. I don't say nothing. You ain't
You're a
getting
real
nothing
one.
out of me.
You're a real one. That's
So
too
I
funny.
mean, y'all just being nosy. Don't ask me nothing.
Oh man.
Oh my goodness, that's great.
I appreciate you always. And every time someone that has a mic in front of you always asks you something like that, thank you for always showing love. You know it's real. And you know that me and Tay are absolutely happy. And I appreciate you always making sure that everybody knows that. So thank you.
Honey, I'm on my black business. You understand me? I'm stay over here and worry about myself and what I got going.
The 35-year-old NFL star will return to his brother Jason Kelce's annual Philadelphia-themed Christmas album, and this time Travis is paying homage to his Cleveland Heights roots. On Thursday, October 29th, a behind-the-scenes video from the official A Philly Special Christmas Instagram account showed Jason, 36, in the studio working on the third installment of the popular holiday album from Jason and his former Eagles teammates Lane Johnson and Jordan Mailata. The sneak peek at this year's edition showed Jason telling producers, "I think when Travis hears it he's going to be very excited about it." It also included a snippet of Travis vocals on his featured track, "Wandering the Streets of My Hometown." Must have been years since I've been home, the Kansas City Chiefs tight end sings before both his and Jason's vocals come together to sing, in Cleveland Heights. The brothers' duet begins streaming everywhere on Friday, November 1st, according to the official Instagram account for A Philly Special Christmas. Pre-orders for the limited edition vinyl record will begin on Friday as well. Amid Travis' return to the vocal booth, his girlfriend Taylor Swift is in the midst of the final shows of her record-breaking Eras tour. With recent stops in Miami, where Jason and his wife Kylie enjoyed the show with their daughters and Donna Kelce, and New Orleans, Swift, 34, will conclude her tour in December. The first A Philly Special Christmas was released in December 2022, spearheaded by Jason, Mailata, and Lane. Although Jason retired from the NFL on March 4th, he and his former teammates announced the third entry in the series in September, while Travis and Jason Kelce both have decorated their respective trophy cases as football players. The brothers have won their latest accolade as a tandem. On Tuesday, people announced the winners for the first 5 categories of their annual Sexiest Man Alive choice poll. Among the 5 categories released was Sexiest Podcast Host, which the Kelces won collectively this year. However, social media users were convinced that the New Heights podcast hosts only won the award due to Travis' relationship with Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift paid for this, a third quipped while a fourth added, "It was only Swifties that voted." Other users argued how the title was handed to the brothers, suggesting neither Travis nor Jason fit the adjective attached to the award. "Let's stop lying, they both ugly," one suggested. Another wrote, "In what world? Definitely not this one, I know that's FO show." Meanwhile, a third said the brothers look like they could be my toilet brush. The Sexiest Podcast Host Award was awarded to Taylor Lautner in 2023. However, with Travis and Taylor's romance snatching headlines over the past year, New Heights' popularity began soaring in recent months. Pop superstar Taylor Swift and her beau Travis Kelce served as Halloween look inspiration for the talk show hosts Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelos. The Live with Kelly and Mark couple shared a glimpse of their costumes for the upcoming Halloween episode, revealing that they decided to recreate the anti-hero hitmaker and NFL star's US Open look. Ripa, 54, dressed up as the Eras Tour performer, in a red and white checkered dress similar to the outfit Swift wore at the event last month. She completed the look with black, oval-shaped sunglasses and brown sandals, and Swift's signature red lip, while her husband Consuelos, 53, dressed up as the Kansas City Chiefs tight end, channeling his US Open look with a strikingly similar Gucci bucket hat and cardigan. The Riverdale actor also wore a fake mustache as a nod to Kelce's current facial hair. However, Ripa told USA Today in an interview, "Nobody gives less Taylor vibes than me." She shared that, "I've known Taylor Swift since she was a young teenager and first appeared on our show many years ago. And she's been on our show many times, and in every era of her life. She is just as charming and divine and delightful, and all of the things that you think she is for all of these years. I can't capture the essence of that in a very brief clip of her dancing at the US Open, but I did my best to at least not embarrass her on behalf of both of us." This comes after Consuelos and Ripa also dressed as Swift and Kelce for last year's Halloween episode of Live. Ripa sported a blonde wig with bangs and a sports jacket, while Consuelos copied the athlete's look to every single detail, including the number 87 jersey and all. Travis Kelce and the Kansas City Chiefs extended their 2024 season record to 7-0 on Sunday, taking down the division rival Raiders with a 27-20 final score in Las Vegas. Kelce put together his best individual performance of the year in the Week 8 win, reeling in 10 catches for 90 yards and his first touchdown of the Chiefs' 2024 campaign. Kelce always performs well against the Raiders. And last NFL season, he and the Chiefs notched their second straight Super Bowl victory over the San Francisco 49ers in Las Vegas Allegiant Stadium. Kelce expressed his love for playing in Las Vegas with a simple Instagram caption on Tuesday. "Vegas baby. Vegas," the all-time great tight end wrote. Kelce got off to a slow start in his 12th NFL season, but he's since picked up the pace in a big way for Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs' offense. His 10 catches, 12 targets and 90 yards on Sunday were all season highs. With his first touchdown grab of the year, Kelce notched his 75th career touchdown reception. The 35-year-old pass catcher now ranks 5th all-time in that stat category among tight ends. Through the Chiefs' 7 wins this season, Kelce has 38 catches for 335 yards and 1 touchdown. Kelce and the Chiefs will look to continue their positive momentum in a Week 9 matchup against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers on Monday night. Despite superstar tight end Travis Kelce's slow start to the 2024 season, Kansas City Chiefs head coach Andy Reid is unconcerned. Speaking to The Athletic's Nate Taylor, Reid suggested that defenses are keying on Kelce, which has opened the door for other players to produce, such as wide receiver Rashee Rice. "I know people are saying that he's old or has distractions, but the defenses don't think that. We have another receiver, Rice, that plays opposite of Kelce, who has a lot of yards and catches. That's how this thing goes." Travis is fine. He just keeps being Travis. He works his tail off and he hasn't lost a step. He's not distracted. The Chiefs are off to a 3-0 start, but Kelce is on pace for the worst statistical season of his career aside from his rookie year when he appeared in only one game. Kelce has 8 receptions on 12 targets for 69 yards, and he has yet to score a touchdown. Meanwhile, Rice leads the NFL in catches with 24 to go along with 288 yards and 2 scores. As little as Kelce has done from a pass-catching perspective, he is still second on the team in receptions and third in receiving yardage, which speaks to how little production there has been from the Chiefs' wideouts and tight ends as a whole outside of Rice. Kelce, who will turn 35 on October 5, posted 7 straight 1,000-yard seasons from 2016 to 2022, and he has been named a Pro Bowler in 9 consecutive seasons. He fell just short of the 1,000-yard mark last season, although he would have easily gotten there had he not missed 2 games. As he finished with 93 grabs for 984 yards and 5 scores, even so, there were whispers of whether Kelce may have lost a step, as he scored his fewest touchdowns since 2019 and had the worst yard-per-catch average of his career at 10.6. Kelce seemed to put any such talk to rest during the playoffs, though, as he racked up 32 catches for 355 yards and 3 touchdowns in 4 postseason games, all of which led the league, en route to the Chiefs winning a second straight Super Bowl. That suggests Kelce is still capable of turning it on and dominating when called upon, but that hasn't helped stop the narratives of Kelce being past his prime or distracted by off-the-field situations, such as his relationship with pop megastar Taylor Swift or his roles in numerous commercials and the FX show Grotesquerie. Reed insists that none of that is impacting Kelce, though, and if what he says is true, a Kelce breakout game could potentially be coming at any moment. Kelce's next chance to break out of his slump will come Sunday when the Chiefs go on the road to face the Los Angeles Chargers.